President Donald Trump announcement of a new $1 lakh fee on H-1B visas caused a flurry of confusion among companies that use visa program as well as among the immigrant workers in countries around the world as they try to gauge its impact. Here's what we know about the new changes and how they will affect the industries that rely on visa program to bring in high skilled workers. Before getting into that, it's also important for us to know what H-1B visa exactly is. The H-1B visa is a legal immigration program that allows the US employers to temporarily hire skilled foreign workers in specialty occupations across healthcare, tech and finance industries among other STEM related fields. For the purpose of the visa program, a specialty occupation is defined as a job that requires at least a bachelor degree or higher and the theoretical and practical application of a body of highly specialized knowledge. So it's actually a program that allows the citizen of other countries work in US with a license. That's in layman language. The visa program created by the Immigration Act of 1990 was originally designed to address the critical workforce needs, making it easier for the employers to bring in workers with specialized skills that were harder to find in US states. According to the Labor Department, there are legal standards to protect US workers with similar jobs from being adversely affected by the employment of foreign workers. They have a separate legal terms for this US workers, but I don't know how it's going to affect or get affected by people from other countries. But in recent years, some Democratic and Republican lawmakers have pushed for reform and increased oversight of the program, saying it has displaced American workers and suppressed wages. So this is the main reason why Trump has brought in this new changes. Taylor Roger, a White House spokesperson, or we can say spokeswoman, told NBC News that Trump promised to put American workers first, and this common sense action does just by the discouraging companies from spamming the system, driving down wages. Now, what changed and who's affected? It's also important for us to know that as well. On Friday, Trump signed a proclamation requiring $1 lakh payment to accompany new H-1B visa application submitted after September 21, a steep rise from current fees, which are usually $2,000 to about $5,000. But the new policy, which took effect on Sunday, didn't clarify whether the new steep charge applied only to the new applications or to the people who are currently holding H-1B visas or seeking renewals. That led to a flurry of confusion over the weekend as workers and companies try to figure out who would be affected. So there was a chaos in the airlines as well. According to the guidelines of the State Department and the US Citizenship and Immigration Services issued this week, the $1 lakh fee on H-1B visas is a one-time fee and applies only to the new applications. So this is the recent clarification that they have told the news channels. It doesn't affect the people who had valid H-1B visas issued before September 21, and it doesn't change the fee requirement for those seeking H-1B visa renewals. So it's not applicable for them. New applications submitted before Sunday are not affected. They've clarified this. New applications submitted before Sunday are not affected according to the US Customs and Border Protection. Current H-1B visa holders can still travel in and out of the United States according to the guideline. So if someone is having H-1B visa, they can still travel in and out the US according to the guidelines. Now, it's also important for us to know what's next for the visa holders and applicants. Anyone seeking an H-1B visa is generally sponsored by a US employer. right? So US employer has to sponsor them, give them H1B visa to generally get accommodated them in the US. The State Department and the USCIS have already been instructed to begin implementing the new monetary requirements for employers submitting new H1B visa applications for individuals residing outside the United States, according to CBP. Major tech companies have relied on approvals from the visa program to hire employees from abroad. USCIS data shows Amazon is the top beneficiary of the program with more than 10,000 approvals since October 1, followed by Tata Consultancy Services with 5,500 and Microsoft and Meta with more than 5,000 each. Apple and Google also rounded up with over 4,000 approvals each. Other companies with over 2,000 approvals included JP Morgan Chase and Walmart. By law, only 65,000 new H1B visas can be issued every year, plus 20,000 approvals reserved for foreign workers who have advanced degrees from US colleges and universities. This is a huge change, guys. With H1B visa petitions exceeding the annual cap of 85,000 approvals each year, a lottery system is used to select those who will be invited to apply. There are some congressionally approved exemptions for certain employees of non-profit and government research institutions, according to FW.US, an immigration reform advocacy group. For the last H1B lottery round, for which registration closed in March, about 3,39,000 people applied, surprising the annual cap. Of those, 1,20,141 applications were selected for the lottery, according to the US CIS data. The new fee won't affect those applicants, but future applicants residing outside the US and aiming to register for the next lottery, which is scheduled for early next year, may be subjected to the new fee. Employers must have documentation of $1 lakh payment before they file H1B petitions on behalf of the workers, according to the White House. This is a major change, guys. I'm not sure how it's going to affect the dreams of people over across the world. I mean, yeah, who will be most affected? It's also important for us to understand who will be the most affected people. Based on previous trends, people from China and India are aiming for computer related jobs in the United States are likely to be the first ones to start feeling the ripple effects of H1B visa changes. For more than a decade, about 60% of H1B workers approved every year have held computer related jobs, according to Pure Research. A majority of H1B approvals since 2010 have gone to workers born in India, followed by workers from China, who have accounted for about 10% of visa approvals over the same period. So this is the recent update on the Trump's changes on H1B visa. I just hope this video was informative. If it was, please do hit a like button and please do subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Have a great day, guys. This is Priyanka Manikandan signing off.